Sige. All right. So good evening once again, Miss Mitch. Ayun, Miss Mitch, thank you for coming tonight. Hello, hello. So welcome all to tonight's orientation. Happy to have you here. Good to see some new, I can't say new faces. Kasi hindi ko naman makita yung mukha niyo. So ano na lang, new names. Happy to see new names tonight. So welcome once again. I will be sharing my screen because we will be starting with the presentation. Sige. Present. Sige. All right, let's do you see my screen, guys? Nakita niyo yung screen ko. If you can see my screen, say yes, please, in chat. You see my screen? Yes. Yes. All right, good. Okay, we can start. Miss Jenny, please please admit lang yung mga tao na pumapasok. All right, guys. So welcome ulit. Welcome to all. Welcome to the old ones. Welcome to the new ones. Specifically, welcome to Near Protocol. The future is near. So you might be wondering, or you might be excited. We hope that you can listen for the entire presentation. This is just going to be a quick but very informative presentation for tonight. So who are we? We are, ay hindi pa pala who, what pa lang pala. I'm jumping ahead. So you might be wondering, what is Near? What is Near Protocol? Ano po siya? I've never heard of it before. Well, to give you a bird's eye view or general idea sa kung ano po si Near, Near is a collective. It's a community, you can say, of thousands of members around the world. So parang international si Near. You can consider that as a collective. Near is also a company. It's a team of world-class professionals who develop and maintain the protocol. So ano po yung protocol na yan? So specifically, it's Near Protocol because it's a blockchain technology. And if you want a more technical definition of ano po talaga si Near, ito yung third bullet point natin. It's a sharded proof of stake layer 1 blockchain. So yes, if you've heard of Bitcoin, you've heard of Ethereum, Solana, Cardano. These are all blockchain tech. Si Near, isang blockchain technology din po siya. So, the sharded proof of stake layer 1 blockchain that is built for usability and scalability. So, yan po yung technical definition ni Near. In simple terms, Near is a platform that many developers and you can say coders use to build applications on top of, specifically decentralized applications. So if you want to learn more about what is Near, kasi are just introducing to you for now, we don't want to go into specifics muna or technicalities kasi masakit na yan sa ulo. We don't want to overload you tonight kasi we want to keep things simple lang. This is the most that we can give you for now. But if you want to learn more about ano po talaga si Near, you can look up our Medium channel. Or we can give you a link to a beginner's guide to the Near blockchain if you want to learn more. Anyway, so Near has a number of guilds across different regions. And of course, because andito tayo sa Philippines, we are a Philippine guild. So we are Near Protocol Philippines. And the reason why we are here, why we were formed and established is three main reasons. To one, of course, introduce Near Protocol to the Filipino people. So we want to orient Filipinos about Near and its ecosystem. Also, we want to educate or teach you guys and you community members about the ins and outs of Near. So we are also here to guide you. If you have any questions and if you want to learn more, please feel free to approach us as well. And of course, we want to nurture and sustain this growing community that we have. So, welcome again to this community. The fact na andito kayo tonight means that in a way you are interested to be part of this community. So, let's proceed. Just to give you an overview, guys, sa kung ano po yung ecosystem ng tawag natin. So, this is the near ecosystem. These are just some of the many applications that are already running or partnered with the near protocol. So, makikita nyo, iba't ibang apps dito. We have different categories as well. So, some of the applications that we have are, of course, digital wallets, decentralized finance, so sa ilalim, DAOs, oracles, validators, exchanges, lending, bridges, NFTs. I'm sure some of you have heard of NFTs. And of course, gaming. So different applications. We have this entire ecosystem in near already. Now, however, yung point of interest po natin tonight, because most of you are obviously mga artists kayo, mga creative and talented people. Yung point of interest po natin tonight in the ecosystem, this is your entry siguro, is of course through NFTs. Now, ano po yung NFTs? In case you've never heard of them, NFTs are also known as non-fungible tokens. Now, the simplest definition that we can give you is that yung mga non-fungible tokens, they are these unique digital assets that exist on a blockchain. And po yung, that's the best we can give you. So that can be, yung NFTs can be any of the following. It can be art, artworks, digital art. It can be music. They can be virtual pets, in-game items, digital land, photographs, pwede maging NFTs. Kahit literature, pwedeng maging NFTs. Pwede din mga tweets. Tweets can be NFTs. And of course, pwede rin pwede rin pala selfies. Your selfie can be an NFT. So basically anything you can think of the moment can possibly be an NFT. Now, this is an example lang of an NFT that one of our artists that we invited as well, he minted ito yung sa left, yung sa right, sorry. Sina Parzival po to nag-mint, and he minted this NFT on Paras. So we will be explaining that to you in a bit as well. Ano po yung mint, ano po si Paras. Let's proceed. Now, there are a number of NFT projects that are already running or naka-establish na po sila on top of Near. And some of these are Paras, Mintbase, Near Knots, Near Cat Kingdom, Near Misfits, and Snark.art. Pero yung focus po natin tonight is the main two on top. Specifically yung Mintbase. We want to focus that kasi we've been focusing a lot on Paras in our previous presentations, previous orientations. But for reasons that we will explain later, we want to focus this time on Mintbase. Ito po yung pinopromote namin. This is what we are giving you. Sige, so let's proceed. So now, si Paras, it's an NFT marketplace that is built by Indonesians. Actually, yung Paras is face in Indonesian. Mukha. It means face. Kasi when we interviewed the founders a while back, tinanong po sila namin, Sir Ricky, ano po yung meaning ng Paras? So sabi nila, yeah, mukha. Face. In Indonesia. So, new word. If you go to Indonesia and you say Paras, they will know that it's face. Anyway, to proceed. So, andito sa Paras, it's an NFT marketplace where artists can mint their digital artworks and sell it on the platform. Now, when we say mint, basically it means you upload something to the blockchain. So, kasi, again, Near is a blockchain technology po siya. And so it has, of course, it has its own blockchain. And so when you mint something on Paras, kasi connected si Paras sa your blockchain, you are putting it on, again, on the blockchain. And then once it's there na, you can sell it on the platform. Sell it to collectors, sell it to interested, sell it to other artists. You can trade it, you can do whatever you want with it. And yeah, you can earn. And we actually have invited over the past several months na, marami na pong mga Pinoy ang sumali dito sa platform sa Paras. We have invited a lot and they are already selling and earning from their art on Paras. You can check our Facebook page sa mga testimonies kasi sobrang dami na ng testimonies nila na nagpapasalamat because, you know, they were able to discover and get introduced to this platform. Kakita na sila. They have able to earn a lot. Yung iba sa kanila, ano na, millionaires. So, yeah. More of that later. But anyway, yung bagong update sa Paras, kasi before, it used to be ano lang. You were only able to sell digital artworks, tsaka GIFs or GIFs, whatever you prefer, GIFs or GIFs. Pero ngayon, it now has an audio feature. So sa mga musikero dyan na / artists, mahilig gumawa ng music, you like to make music, you can try this new audio feature. You can now mint music on Paras. So this is what you will see if you enter their homepage. This is paras.id, excuse me. Kakatapos lang ng dinner, so that's why. Anyway, this is what you will see. Ito po yung homepage. You go to paras.id. Ito po yung makikita nyo. So you can choose to go to marketplace to explore the different artworks that are being sold on this platform. So we encourage you to check it out later kapag matapos po yung meeting to. Kahit even ngayon, you can go there right now. Go to paras.id and check it. See for yourself. Anyway, the next platform that we are introducing to you is Mintbase. It's also another NFT marketplace, but unlike Paras, which is basically free to enter, you can once you set up a near wallet, you can just start minting on Paras. Dito sa Mintbase, you will need a set. You will need a small amount. Hindi naman small pala kasi ang laki na to eh. You will need some money. Ayun na lang. You will need some money to deploy a store. Kasi unlike Paras, where you just start minting, sa Mintbase, you will need to set up your own store. That's it. Yeah, deploy a store in order for you to be able to mint. And yung fee is 6.5 NEAR. Now, NEAR, I forgot to mention pala kanina, NEAR is also, aside from being a collective and a company and a blockchain, yung NEAR can also be a understood as cryptocurrency. Si NEAR, it's the native currency of the NEAR blockchain. So may value to. So 1 NEAR currently is around $12. That is around 600 pesos, isang NEAR. So kaya na bahala sa math dyan. 6.5 NEAR times 12. Ganun. That's how much you need to set up a store. But however, we as NEAR PH, we have set up our own store. So if you want, you can, ito po yung ginawa namin. We set up our own store and we are inviting different artists to join and fill up our sign up via our Google Forms so that you can skip the 6.5 NEAR fee. You can mint there already. Pag na kayong kailangan mag-spend ng 6.5 NEAR in order to set up. So just, we're going to send you the link to that form as well later on. It also has an audio feature like Paras. Actually, ito po yung first na may audio feature compared sa Paras. Before, again, Paras didn't have it. Si Mintbase meron na. So you can mint music there also if you want. It also has a virtual gallery. If mahilig po kayo sa VR, parang ganun siya eh. It has a virtual gallery where you can showcase your NFTs. So if people go to your store and they click yung virtual gallery, they will see all of the artwork that you minted. Parang ano lang, parang museum, parang tour. They can have a tour around your store. And yes, one store, if you set up your own store, you can add other people to your store. One store, multiple minters. I think potentially unlimited number of minters in a single store. That's according to a Mint-based, somebody from Mint-based that we interviewed. Sabi niya, kahit isang store lang, you can add a lot of people. Potentially an unlimited number of people. So that's what we're doing. So near PH, we are adding you guys to the store so that you don't have to spend 6.5 near to try. Okay? So those two marketplaces, kasi they're the biggest currently compared to other marketplaces on near as of the moment. All right. So if you see, this is Mintbase. Ito po yung home screen ni Mintbase. If you go to mintbase.io, you will see this. And then you can also explore marketplace to see ano po yung binibenta. If you want to deploy your own store, you can, or explore the market. So currently there's around 900 plus stores. And this is the collective amount of near being earned by all of those stores. So 29,000. Malaki na yan. Malaki na yan, I tell you. Anyway, if you're interested, now that we've shown this to you, yung dalawang marketplaces, you're interested in Paras and in Mintbase, here is what you will need to do. So for Paras, in order for you to start minting as soon as possible, if interested kayo, you will need to first, ito po yung pinaka-important na step, yung near wallet. You will need to make a near wallet. So ano po yan? What is the near wallet? Well, in very simple terms, a near wallet is a wallet on near. Wow, such definition. Basically, ano yan, guys? It's where you store, of course, your things that you earn. Kasi you will need, once you create a near wallet, you will need to connect it to Paras. Kasi lahat ng earnings mo on Paras tsaka sa Mintbase, dyan pupunta sa near wallet. You will need this kasi without this, you cannot earn. Kasi wala namang pupuntahan yung near mo eh. So, you go to near wallet, go to wallet.near.org pala, you follow the steps and the creation of the wallet. And then once na-set up mo na yung wallet mo, you can start minting. So we will be showing you guys a video on how to set up a near wallet in the next few slides. So please pay attention to that as well kasi important din yan. And then after you can, let's say you've set up a near wallet already and may laman na po siya, you can start minting. And of course, this is also the good, important step on Paras is to get verified on the platform kasi may difference talaga. Kasi when you start, initially, you're an unverified creator. So ano po yung meaning ng unverified creator? So when you're an unverified creator, yung the art that you mint on the platform, hindi po siya visible compared to a verified creator. So yung mga verified creators, mas may visibility, mas makita po yung art nila on the platform. And it's easier to get exposure once you mint your art on Paras. So we advise you guys to get verified. But we will also be outlining pala the factors. Kasi si Paras, if you go to the Discord, or actually we can attach the verification form in the chat. Yes, I think somebody did that. Thank you, Miss Jenny, in advance. Meron po silang form eh. So they verify artists weekly. Tapos manual yung verification. We're going to get into that later on. But yes, if you get verified, it's easier to get seen on the marketplace. And then of course, after you're verified, you also have to, actually these go hand in hand. Eh. Kahit di ka pa verified, you can already start marketing your art. How you do that is of course making connections, connecting with collectors on 3 platforms mainly, guys, when you market your art. In the crypto space, you market it on Twitter, Telegram, tsaka Discord. Hindi uso si Facebook sa mga crypto people. So mostly Twitter talaga. So if you want to get seen, if you want to make sales, of course, art making is only half the effort now. You can have very good art pero you're not making sales kasi walang exposure, walang makakita ng art nyo. So of course, you have to market it. So that's how you do that. You do that. If meron po kayong Twitter account, Telegram, Discord, you can use that to make connections and to market, to advertise yourself and your art. That's how you get that's how you get collectors to come to your to your store to buy your art. And of course, you want if you have any questions, if you want to learn from the veterans, from mga naka-experience na may experience na selling their artwork, you connect with other Pinoy artists. You can connect with them via Telegram, Twitter, pwede. Twitter, Discord. Kahit sa Facebook group namin, you can use that as a platform to connect. Kasi we have a Facebook group dedicated to these artists now, where they post their work, they post questions, and they post their testimonials. Thank you. You will see them if you connect with our if you connect with our social media handles. Yeah, we will be showing you and sharing with you our social media handles as well. Oh yes, this is also this is the slide that I added just earlier kasi there are now factors Kasi marami pong nagtatanong na new ones na bakit hindi po sila na-verify kahit ilang weeks na sila, ilang months na minsan naghihintay, nagsabit naman sila ng form, minsan ilang beses na nagsubmit ng form, bakit hindi pa sila na-verify? Well, according to Afik Shofi, yung co-founder ng Paras, he sent out an announcement. Kasi, like I said, manual yung verification process ni Paras. Tao yung nag-verify talaga. Hindi po siya automated. So they're really going through yung bawat application, bawat form na sinasubmit. And so they can only verify twice a week, I think. Tama, twice a week. Every Wednesday and Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. And these are the factors that they said. Si Afik nagsabi, he put this out. In order for you to get verified faster, the things that they are looking for is the artist history. That is the amount of art posted and published on social media. So if makita nila na active ka, you're constantly putting out artwork, then that is one that you have a better chance of getting verified. Also, the number of followers counts as well. If you have a good following, hindi naman dapat 10,000 or more, but you have a decent number of followers on your social media platforms, then they can consider that as well. Of course, yung important as well is the style. They want to see new artwork, sabi nila, and saka unique and original pieces kasi they actually, I shortened this kasi they explained na they have been seeing a lot of artists na parang the same style. Pareho lang yung style nila. Walang originality. So, kapag nakita nila yan, na parang pareho lang sa itong artist na to, he's the same with other artists, then parang nakaka-turn off yung ganun. So, it's important that you also have to be original. Share with them mga unique and original pieces. Kasi this is also important that we want, this is something that we also want to emphasize, guys, kasi we have had issues and reports within this community na yung ibang artists, ibang newbies na pumapasok sa Paras, they just copy the artwork of others. Parang minsan they just trace it. Walang effort, tapos they mint it and then they sell it. No? And so that is an insult to the artist who work so hard to come up with that original piece, tapos kinopya mo lang sa kanya yung artwork niya. So don't do that. Sa mga new ones dito who are listening, try to be original. Don't just plagiarize or copy paste lang kasi you will get reported kasi there's people can report you dito sa platform na to, and then you can be tagged or ma-flag yung account mo. You will be labeled na you just plagiarize. And so you lose your you can lose your verification if verified ka na, or you will not get any sales altogether if you just do that. So yes, try to be original, guys. That's one advice we can give you as well. And also, of course, consistency. Dedication. Dapat makita nila na you're constant in putting up artworks and you are constantly producing new pieces kasi essential yan sa kanila. That's what they look for. Na dapat, ay, itong artist na to, he is, posting at least once a day or regular yung pag-post niya. And of course, mukhang may dedication to, then they can consider that as well. And of course, he mentioned si Afik, he also put out this statement na it's important to note na not all creators, not all who apply on their form mabe-verify. Hindi po lahat. Kasi bakit hindi po lahat? One is that, sabi niya, there are a lot. There are other artists. There are a lot of other different artists who are also applying from different parts of the world. Hindi lang dito sa Pinas. There are many who are, sabi niya, quote and quote lang, mas maganda yung artwork nila. Their art style is better than other artists. So, yan yung yan yung pina-prioritize na artists. Those who have those who have good art and who also fit these three factors, history, style, saka consistency. So yan yung inuuna nila. So yung ibang artist natin dito, some of them 3 araw lang verified agad, no problem. Yung iba dito minsan ilang months na naghihintay, ilang beses na nag-reapply sa verification form, wala talaga, hindi verified. So, that's just reality that we want to put out. No? Kasi sometimes you make it, sometimes you have to do a little more work. But then again, that's where Mint-Base comes in. Sa mga hindi pa or naghihintay pa ng verification ng parehas, we are also giving you this opportunity sa Mint-Base. So, dito, same process. If you're interested in Mint-Base, make a Near wallet. If you want to have your own store, you can fill up your wallet with 6.5 Near and then deploy your store. Open a store on the platform. Pero sa mga if you don't want to spend 6.5 Near, again, just fill up our verification form. Mint-Base sign-up form pala, sorry. You fill up our Mint-Base sign-up form and yeah, we will look into you and add you as a minter, so that you can start minting. Habang naghihintay ka, ma-verify sa para. So we can do that as well. And so, again, if you notice, yung first step dun sa Paras, tsaka sa Mint-Base is to always create a Near wallet. So in this next video that we'll be showing, 1 minute and 30-second video, we'll be showing you the steps on how to make a Near wallet. So please listen, guys. This is also on our YouTube channel pala. You can go look into that if you did not hear anything or if mahina po yung signal nyo and you did not pick up that video. You can watch this video on our YouTube channel. So please listen. May sound ba? Walang sound? No sound, okay. Hold on. Okay, let me share screen again. Sorry, nakalimutan ko na walang sound. Okay. Here we go.
To create your own Near wallet, type in wallet.near.org in your browser. Once you've arrived, click on Create Account. This will lead you to the account ID reservation where you can decide on the name of your wallet. Once you have named your wallet, click on Reserve My Account ID. The next step is to choose a security method. You'll see 3 options. We'll be choosing the Secure Passphrase option under the most secured category for this tutorial. This option will give you 12 random words in numerical order. Remember, copy and save these words because they are important for the next step. Write them down and secure them. The next step is the verify phrase where you'll be required to type in the word the specified number presented above. Once completed, click on verify to proceed. Now it's time to fund your wallet account. You will see 3 options for your initial deposit. We'll be selecting the manual deposit option for this tutorial. Once you've selected your method of choice, click Continue. When making a deposit, you will need to fund your wallet with at least 0.1 NEAR. Copy your single-use funding address and deposit NEAR to that address using decentralized exchange like Binance, or you can ask your NearPH community moderators to fund your account on our Telegram group chat. After you have completed all the required steps, congratulations! Your NEAR wallet is now ready to use.
All right. All right. So I hope that you were able to, hope that you were able to listen. Okay lang ba yung video? Nag-gets niyo ba? If you didn't get it, don't worry. It's not the end of the world. You can watch it again doon sa channel po namin. Andyan naman po siya, yung tutorial. Kasi you will really need to set up a wallet. And please follow the steps outlined doon sa tutorial. All right. So, if you have any questions, guys, please feel free to join our growing community, specifically yung Facebook group and our Twitter account. Follow nyo rin for updates. We also have a Medium account where we post yung mga other updates as well, yung translations po namin, and also our Telegram group chat. We have 2 Telegram group chats, yung isa for general, yung isa for NFT artists. So we advise that you can also join the NFT artist group chat. And we also have a Discord channel as well. So yes, if you want to connect with us, you want to be part of this community, you want to try doing this, minting NFT, selling your artwork on the platforms. Okay. Can you state the rules? Yeah. Okay, yeah. That we can do this, Jen. But yeah, yes, for now, guys, hope that you found this presentation enlightening. Hope that you learned something from this, from this short presentation that we have. And yeah, thank you for your time. We will be now answering questions pala after this presentation. And sir, can you state the rules here in Paras kung okay lang po from do's and don'ts? Yes. Thank you, Miss Mitch. Ang dami dito Sino? Code black.near. Welcome. Welcome, sir. Thank you for coming. Anyway, guys, hope that you were able to get something from that presentation. Kahit ano lang, kahit short lang siya. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the chat kasi we can answer them. While you have your questions, we are going to state the rules lang in Paras as well. I think I mentioned some already, no? Kasi this is where a lot sa Paras mismo, I think we have the majority of our Filipino artists, yung mga majority of our Filipino community pala, nasa Paras sila. And we learned from experience na a lot of things actually. For one, like I mentioned kanina, meron pong mga new ones dito who joined our meeting, who joined the community na yung ginawa nila nagpa-plagiarize, kumokopya lang sila sa artwork ng iba. And so nireklamo po talaga namin sa Paras. Ay, hindi naman nireklamo, we just brought it up, yung concern. Kasi noon wala pa silang flagging feature or red tagging feature. So when we had our AMA session with Paras, we brought up that concern na meron pong mga artists na iba, they just copy paste yung artwork ng iba, tapos they sell it on the platform as theirs. So hindi fair. And so yun, because we brought up that concern, nilagay nila yung red flagging, yung tagging na they flagged your account. If you have been reported na you're stealing artwork or you're copying artwork from other artists, then your account will be flagged. You will be stripped of your verified creator badge. Hindi ka na verified, sir. Hindi ka na welcome dito. And yes, makikita ng lahat ng mga visitors sa site na yung account mo is known for copying artwork. So turn off na yan. Bye-bye sales. Hindi ka na makapag-sales. So we want you guys to avoid that. That's why we encourage you to be original. Be unique with your own artwork so that hindi kayo ma-flag. Okay? Magkaiba yung yung inspiration sa imitation. Hindi yan pareho. It's one thing to get inspired by somebody's artwork, but it's another thing to copy it, no? Hindi yan same yung meaning nila, guys. So yun. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Sir Drew, recommended pa rin po ba Pluminite? If you want to try, Miss Mitch, yung Pluminite. Pluminite, guys, is another NFT platform pala. Pero it's not as big or famous as Paras and Mintbase. Yeah. Noon mayroon po silang website eh. Is it illegal to manipulate art? What do you mean, Miss Mitch, when you say manipulate art? Can you, what else? What else? Guys, how about old artwork that we post online before? If you did not sell it, Sir Stray Cat, if you did not sell it when you posted it, pwede. You can try selling it. But only if hindi mo po siya na sell before. Okay? You can also mint that. Pero it's fine lang po kahit hindi po verified pero may chance po ba na mabenta? Yes, that's why Sir Waldo, kahit hindi ka pa verified, you can still you are still able to sell. That's why we also emphasize na marketing yourself, promoting your art on social media sa mga collectors, especially sa Twitter. Kasi dyan yung that's where the crypto community is. That is where the NFT community is. You promote it there, you get a better chance to seeing other collectors. No? What else, guys? Help po. Hindi ko pa marinig yung sounds. Please connect to audio, sir. Audio. Yes. About Near account naman po. Yes, thank you for that, Sir Stray Cat. I forgot to mention pala, guys. You will need to fund your account. If na-remember nyo sa video, kahit 0.1 Near lang. So, ano po yung purpose na dapat i-fund yung account mo, yung wallet nyo with 0.1 Near? Because this is applicable to most blockchains, especially the big blockchains. Every transaction that you do on a blockchain, meron pong fees, matawag dyan, gas fees, transaction fees. So, sa ibang blockchain, yung transaction fees are very expensive, tulad sa Ethereum. Kasi it's a big blockchain. It's one of the more famous blockchains. Yung gas fees na dyan, on Ethereum, for example, if you want to mint your art on their marketplace, yung gas fees can reach, minsan aabot siya ng $100 or more. Oh, so isang mint pa lang. If you're just uploading pa lang on Ethereum, if the network is so clogged or busy, your gas fees can reach up to kahit 5,000 pesos or more. But a good thing on Near, the gas fees are super cheap. Polygon is also a good blockchain. Cheap naman yung gas fees dyan, like $1, 50 cents. Pero on Near, this is Near protocol. Of course, on Near, the gas fees are super cheap. Ilang cents lang, 0.001 Near. That's nothing. A few cents lang talaga. So that's why we recommend lagyan nyo ng 0.1 Near kasi 0.1 Near sobra na. It's more than enough for you to mint your artworks na. Kasi yung 0.1 is also needed to activate the tawag to? Yung Near ID mismo. Kasi hindi po siya, the other blockchains, yung wallet address nila is numbers, right? 64 characters yan. Mahaba. Yung sa Near, lang, name. name.near, so-and-so.near, Juan de la Cruz.near. They convert that to a name. Yung funding address na yan, they will convert it so that it's easier. Human readable siya, yung funding address. That's why it's easier to, it's simpler as well. So that's also needed kasi you will need to activate that as well. What if may kaparehas yung name? They will notify you kapag taken na yung near ID na yan, Miss Vishamel. They will notify you. Yung mga myth, does it need to be part of a collection or pwede iba-ibang art? Pwede naman. Pwede iba-ibang iba-ibang art. Possible pa ba magpalit-palit ng pangalan? Not really, Sir Strayka. If you want to have a different name, you would really need to create a different near wallet. You cannot change your name once na ginawa mo na siya. Once you created that, once you funded that, yan na po yung name mo. So if you want to change it or if you want a different name, you have to really create a different near wallet. Sa Paras, your Paras account will be connected to your near wallet. So kung ano po yung name mo or yung ID mo, near ID on your near wallet, yan po yung makikita nila sa Paras. That's what they will see. So also, think about your name as well. Your near ID pala. What app po yung ginagamit to create digital NFT? Kasi napansin ko one collection can be 10,000 pieces. Yes, that's what they call generative art, Miss Sir Tito. Yeah, they code it talaga. Nagko-code sila. Program. Yung isa, like I was asking kanina, si Miss Yuna, how they did it. Yung artist, siya gumawa ng he does or she does her art, the pieces or parts of the body. You can say if tao yung yung template manually on Photoshop, and then somebody codes it na to randomize the Tama ba, Miss Yuna? I think I got it right?
Yes po.
Yeah.
Actually, yung code po, hindi talaga siya ginawa ng ng nagko-code sa akin. Nakukuha siya sa internet din.
Yeah. Tama. There's a lot of code as well. Thank you for mentioning that, Miss Yuna, na you don't necessarily have to make it kasi marami na tama. There's a lot of code there that you can use to do that, to generate it randomly. Yeah, I want to learn. Ayun guys, yeah, connect with the other artists na na experience na sila. Meron po silang experience. Learn from them. And also, this is also another important thing kasi multiple instances na to. When you create a near wallet, guys, if you remember na mentioned sa video, you will be given a 12-word passphrase. Please do not lose that passphrase and do not share that with others. Once na-receive mo na yan, kasi parang mo siya parang yes, seed phrase. Sa near, it's called recovery phrase. Please do not lose that. Kasi if you lose that and you don't have other recovery options tulad ng email or phone number, bye-bye na lang. Bye-bye near wallet. Hindi mo na yan ma-access. So please write it down if pwede. Write that 12-word 12-word phrase down in a notebook siguro or copy nyo sa computer nyo or sa phones nyo. Dapat hindi nyo yan mawala. It's better if meron po kayong backup physical copy. Yeah, wag i-screenshot. Don't screenshot kasi it can be if somebody sees your 12-word passphrase, they will have access to your account. They can do whatever you want as long as they have that 12-word passphrase. Let's say na accidentally na share mo to somebody on social media or na story mo, it happens. And if may makakita and they want money, if they use that, they can access your account, and then once they have access na, they can do whatever they want. They can move your money to some other wallet. So bye-bye na lang. That actually happened pala, guys. That's why we really want warn you guys na you have to secure it kasi it happened may dalawang instances na. Yung isa na siya talaga, nawala ng pera, malaking amount naman to yung nawala sa kanya 500,000 pesos nawala sa kanya. Kasi, I don't know, baka na-fish po yung recovery phrase niya. Maybe he went to a different site or compromised website. Kasi maraming unsecured websites. And yeah, somebody was able to access his wallet. And medyo malaki naman yung laman ng wallet niya. Kasi siya, top artist, top seller siya. He was one of our top earning artists as well. And yun, 500,000 pesos in one night. Bye-bye. Tapos yung mahirap pa is it's hard to track yung the transaction once outside na siya. Kasi the hacker if he's good, if marunong siya, he can bounce the money or the currency to other exchanges. And if physical, if he converts it into physical cash na, and sorry ka na lang, it's almost impossible na to get it back once na convert na into physical cash. So yes, please secure your passphrase, guys, kasi we don't want that to happen to you na the money and the currency that yung earnings niyo that you work so hard for mawala lang because na-hack yung wallet niya. So we advise you also, don't put all your money. If let's say you have a lot of near na on one wallet, don't put it just on one place na. Try to exit, move it somewhere else, like a different wallet or a different an exchange, like for example sa Binance, you can move it to Binance para hindi lang kasi there's always a risk. So we don't want you to experience the same thing that some of our artists did. Kasi hard-earned money nila yan eh. Saan mo yan makuha yung 500,000, 500,000 pesos? Right? Yeah. Any other questions, guys? Pala. Yeah. Also, we have a contest. Sa mga new ones dito, we have a contest. We have an NFT contest. Pero registration's closed na, sadly. But of course, if you stay, you can get the opportunity as well to join NFT contest as well and win prizes. So this is our first NFT contest that we're going to have. And so if this is a success, you can potentially have bigger ones in the future. So yung prize pool is 10,000 pesos. So next time it could be bigger. Can I send my passphrase to my ex-girlfriend sa Messenger? I trust her naman. Hindi naman. That's a good question, Sir Tito. If you trust her, okay. It's up to you talaga. If you're willing to take that risk, Sir Tito. Wala forever. So, yes, Miss Jenny. Do you want to add anything?
Yes. Hello guys, good evening. So I'd like to add these things kasi I keep on getting the same messages sa page. So I want to highlight these ones. So again, yung sinend ko kanina, please copy and paste it kasi nandun na lahat yung links like yung websites, links sa YouTube channel, links sa verification forms sa Mint-Base and Paras. So again, while you're waiting for the Paras verification, you can post or you can still mint pa rin sa Paras, okay? And promote it. And also Mint-Base, guys. Please do join Mint-Base. And before that, please do apply through our application form. Again, nandun din sa itaas. So kindly copy that para hindi na kayo mag-message sa page. And also, we've been getting, nag-occur na ulit yung, may mga nagsisteal. So, yung iba, trinitrace yung mga artworks nila. So they are reporting it to us. So, kapag yan na-trace ng Paras or may nag-report dun sa Paras, automatic flag yung account nyo. So, and they are very strict. And also, kanina may na-flag na naman na account kasi may artist na nagpa-resell ng artwork niya. ano yun, parang siya yung he asked for this artist to sell his artworks on Paras. And then sinell niya. And then yung artwork pala is copied sa ibang artist. So ayun, hindi na niya makukuha lahat kasi na-resell na ng ibang buyers. So ayun, nagalit yung dev ng Paras and binan siya. So we need to be careful in accepting, resells from other artists as well. And ito, Near Wallet, please do check our YouTube channel kapag may confusions kayo sa Near Wallet nyo. Kasi ang daming na-receive na messages about their Near Wallet na hindi na ma-open or
tama.
nagkamali
Or
sila.
hindi na siya nag-convert into name, nagiging
yun yung na-receive ko lately. Hindi sila nag-convert into name. So please be careful, guys.
Kasi yung there's this one step, guys, na to fund your when it comes to funding the account na, I think yung pinipili nila yung first step. So that's why we ask you to, yung sa video, yung pinakita po namin, is yung manual deposit. Yeah, manual deposit. Choose the manual deposit. Yung third option. Yeah, you can just check our video ulit to see. That's why we want to encourage you to watch it kasi we are really outlining the steps para hindi na kayo ma-confuse pa or you will not run into problems. Thank you, Miss Jenny, for pointing that out pala. Good reminders lang, especially sa mga new ones if you're planning to do this, to make this into something that you want to do. By the way, before we still have a few minutes, we're just going to give you guys siguro a tour on Paras, no, so that you can see, and we're going to again highlight lang some of the artists that have been on the platform na kanina. Sige, yung una of course si Miss Yuna. Let's see her artwork. Yuna got here. Okay, this is what I had to do. Ito, guys, this is this is what you will see. This is what your profile will look like. So if verified creator ka na, ito po yung makikita niyo. You will see this verified creator badge. So si Miss Yuna, she is already a verified creator, so that's why makikita niyo ito yung badge nito. And this is her latest project, of course, project near Chief Boss Bear, 1,000 and about 1,000. And yeah, this is her generative art. Yung tawag nila dito. Kita nyo, same template lang. Basically, the same bear, pero yung variations is with the eyes, the headpiece, the clothes, and of course, meron po siyang different rarity. Meron pong different rarity, Miss Yuna, yung generative art mo?
Yes po. May rarity sheet na po yan.
Okay, yes. May rarity sheet po siya. So this is what it looks like. Ito po yung uso, guys, dito. Generative art, especially dito sa crypto community. But of course, yung generative art, if it is not your style, then yeah, you don't have to follow this. Kasi meron naman pong mga other artists na they don't do generative art, but they still get to earn. So yung iba sa kanila, 3D, yung iba doodles, yung iba pixel art, hindi naman po sila nag-generative art, but they're still earning. Lang guys, marketing is key. Yun lang. So this is her artwork. And yes, as you can see, ito, nakita nyo 2.5 and 2.5 and 2.5 and she is selling this for 2.5 near. So near again is yung currency, native currency on near. And dito sa ilalim, you will see the equivalent of it in dollars. So 2.5 near currently, nasa $30 po siya. 1,500 yung isang artwork na to. So you can also see yung iba, hindi siya naka-not for sale. It's either binili na siya. Tapos yung buyer, for example, ito. Yes, somebody bought this. Owner is jujux.near. So of course, yung creator is Yuna, si Miss Yuna. Pero yung buyer, yung owner nito of this piece is Jujux. You can see the history as well. Kung where siya, who bought. Kasi it can also have multiple owners. Hindi naman multiple owners, multiple buyers and sellers yung isang piece na to. So, for example, this was created a month ago by Miss Yuna. And of course, she sold this for 2.5, binili ni Sir Jujux. And then, yeah, he tried reselling. Kasi uso rin din, guys, pala. You can, if you don't, if you feel that your art is not working out, you can also try reselling art. Bilhin mo for a low price, tapos resell mo for a higher price to see if meron pong, interested. So that's how you can also earn. Actually, marami na pong mga other artists dito na, mas kumikita sila sa reselling. Especially yung mga popular ones, popular generative art pieces, no? So, yun. He tried selling it for 6 years, tapos ni-remove niya from sale a week ago. That's why it's not for sale. Nakita niyo, not for sale yung piece. Kasi di niya binibenta. So, but this, for example, 2.5 near, he is also selling this other guy. Uy, 5 near. Okay. So ito guys, this is an example kasi one edition can also bounce around from to different owners, no? So for example, 3 weeks ago, this piece, this was created by Miss Yuna. Where? Okay, sorry, I lost it. Anyway, if you noticed, no, that piece, it passed 2 people. Kasi yung bumili initially, binenta niya for a higher price for 5 near, tapos binili ng isa. So nakakita yung nag-resell. And of course si Miss Yuna, she also earned something there from that sale kasi meron po siyang royalty. So that's why also royalties play a good it's also a good way to make passive income for your art. Ito, yung royalty ni Miss Yuna, 10%. So, Miss Yuna, yung 10% na to is constant for you, di ba?
Yes po.
Okay, yeah. So, 10%. So, for example, let's just say, for example, this one, somebody bought this from Miss Yuna for 1N 3 weeks ago. Let's say this guy, he's reselling it ngayon for 2.9. Let's say this gets sold, may bumili, 2.9N. Si Miss Yuna, she will also benefit from this sale. Yung 2.9, she will get 10% from this sale. So that's royalties. Again, if somebody sells this for a higher price, let's say 5N na, she will also get a portion of that sale. Kasi again, royalties. That's how you also earn passive income, which is also good for you, especially if your artwork is popular, yung generative art mo. So, sino pa to yung isa? Si Sir Itachi. Tama ba? Sir Itachi, pasensya. Can you resend me your link? Nakalimutan ko. Sir Itachi. Nasa siya nasa Near Alien. Tama ba? Near Alien. I can look for Near Alien na lang. Paano po nag-work yung ayun, there. Thank you, Sir Itachi. Ayun, guys. So, si Sir Itachi, it's also a verified creator. Yung Near Alien punks, yung sa kanya. So, you notice the pattern, no? Same one template, different varieties. Sir Itachi, did you also code this? Did you also have somebody code this for you?
No, sir. I'm doing it manually.
Manually? Grabe.
Hindi ko kasi alam yung coding. So
Grabe.
ang ginagawa ko yung nagpatong-patong lang ng mga assets or layers, and then pinipili ko lang kung ano ang bagay dito. So 6 batch every drop lang po ako, sir.
Okay.
Po,
Grabe. Hats off, Sir Itachi. Mama. Yung iba, yung pinaghihirapan lang nila yung individual like pieces, tapos of course, just code it. Pero ikaw, grabe Okay. Hats off. I think Sina Parzival din. I think he's also doing it manually.
yes po.
So grabe kayo. through mga mama. Ayun, see? So this is done manually. You can, if you're not good at coding or hindi kayo familiar, it's also still possible to make generative art. Pero yun lang, it's a bit manual. You just have to do the assets by yourself, tapos put it there. So that's also what you can do. Who do I want to ano? Sige, I think ito. I can. By the way, guys, si Sir Hero Granada, he is one of the first people we invited. We also have an interview. In-interview ko siya last week. You can check out his interview sa YouTube channel po namin kasi he has some good advice sa mga new ones. Diyan. Ay, hindi pala Hero Granada. Blitz, ano po yun? Blitz. Kalimutan ko. Blitzstein. Ayun, Blitzstein. Blitzstein. Yes. Blitzstein. Ito po yung mga ano pala. Blitzstein. Tama ba? Hindi na lang. Near Skull Monkeys na lang. Kasi yan yung ano yung collection niya. So si Sir Hero guys, sa mga new ones, he's like, his work is really selling talaga. He's earning a lot of, but parang wala kita. Yung ano niya, yung collection niya. Ito, there you go. So Near Skull Monkeys, collection by Hero Granada. So again, he's one of the first people we invited. Before, he was also not, compared to what he's selling now, hindi po siya he was also not earning much, but then he was consistent. He kept trying, and then of course, ito yung ginawa niya, yung Near Skull Monkeys. And of course, this is one of the more popular collections currently on top of the year. Meron na po siya mga suki dito. So, who are waiting for his drops. So, ayun, kita nyo, total owners 535, total minted 996. I think 3,000 yung goal niya. Yeah, 3,000 Near Skull Monkeys. So, if interested kayo to cop, kasi parang t-shirt to, tsaka sapatos, you can also cop something. Nakita nyo, somebody yung nagre-resell for a high price, 200 N. So that's around $2,600. Grabe. One artwork, 100,000 plus pesos. Isang artwork lang yan, unbelievable. But yeah, it's really, makikita nyo dito yung potential talaga ng NFTs. Ito, 2,000 year, 23,000 yung ito. 1 million pesos plus. Who is selling this for 2,000? 2,000 year, okay. Crazy. Sheesh. So yeah, this is just to give you guys an idea pala on some, it's very, gaano po siya katagal nagagawa yan. I think he started it around kasi may siya may background si Sir Hero sa sa programming and coding. So according sa interview po namin, siya po talaga nag-code nito ng kanyang collection. So I'm not sure exactly, Miss Quinellen, if gaano na po katagal. I think several months na, 2-3 months or more, I think. 2 to 3 months. I think more. Yung ginawa niya to. Actually, he has 2 collections. If you can check our interview with him, yung pinaka-recent na interview po namin sa kanya, you can see the project he's working on, tsaka his future, his plans. So he's also planning big stuff. Can I get the ownership for the character itself? Yes, if you buy it, Miss Vishya May. Ownership pala. Sorry, I misunderstood. I'm not sure yet. Kasi yung iba, right, sa ibang platforms, Miss Vishya May, I'm going to assume that you're familiar kasi I think you're kind of familiar with how other platforms work, right? Yung sa iba, especially the bigger platforms, you can get ownership. Binibigay po talaga nila ownership sa'yo. Dito, kasi it's fairly new, si Paras, it's fairly compared sa ibang marketplace like on Ethereum, OpenSea, Rarible, hindi po siya, it's relatively small. And yung bago lang to. So as for ownership, I don't think so, not yet. Pero may nakatalk ako na may Bored Ape po. Dito sa Near, yes. Actually, baka hindi yan Bored Ape. Ano po yan? It's kasi meron pong variation dito. Meron pong sariling Bored Ape si Near dito. I'm not sure if ano po talaga yung collection. Basta Pinoy rin yan. Yung May collection na yan. Yung parang Bored Ape dito sa near. Yeah. Like yung original, dito sa near ba? Maybe he moved it via the bridge. Yung Crypto Ape Gang or yung Bored Ape. As far as I know, baka he moved the assets. Hindi po? Okay. I must have misunderstood. Sige, just keep asking, guys. But anyway, guys, some new ones. This is, again, we're introducing this to you. We hope that you have learned something, picked up something here. We don't want to keep you waiting pala. Baka may ano pa kayo, may plans pa kayo, may gagawin pa po kayo for tonight. But we have presented the most of our most important stuff. So we thank you all for coming pala sa mga they need to exit and have something to do. Sa mga may mga questions pa, please feel free to keep asking kasi we will be opening the meeting for a few more minutes sa mga interested talaga magstay and to ask for questions. But for those who have to be somewhere else, have somewhere to be, please feel free to you can now exit the meeting. We thank you very much for coming. Please follow our community, our social media handles. Connect with us, and if you need any help with setting up your near wallet, starting, please feel free to reach out to us. Mention us in chat. Bago po ko dito. Okay, sis. Thank you guys pala. I'll be ending the recording and hope you have a good night.